So, welcome to the hot seat. Introduce yourself. What is your name and how old are you?
Y'all already know it's your girl, Mz.Cori. Damn, I gotta say my age.
Yeah, hey. These are the questions that you submitted, so we're going to do it this way.
I am 38 years old.
Okay. Now, tell the people where you're located, Mz.Cori.
You know, I'm in the Triple D. No, I'm in Arlington, Texas, not that far from Dallas.
Okay, so you're in the Metroplex.
I'm in the Metroplex.
Because you said you said Triple D, but you're in the Metroplex. Okay,
I
just to
am.
be specific, you're in the Metroplex. Okay, so give the people a little bit about your. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. What is your career, your job description?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell the description of my job because I don't want nobody showing up. I work for an airline. I am a gate agent. So yeah, but that's just what pays my bills. I am a personality. I am a creative. I like doing anything creative. Anything I can get my hands on, I can create physically. Anything I can go and edit, like how we're doing these videos. Writing, anything dealing with writing, anything with communication. That's what I do.
I know that's right.
So would you say that that's your passion and that's your purpose?
Yeah. That's my passion and my purpose, but you know, a gate agent pays the bills.
Yeah, you got to do whatever you got to do to keep those lights on. I feel you. So what is your age range for dating? And don't lie. Tell the truth.
Age range. I would prefer older than me. I think I can go as low as 33 to 50.
Okay. Is there a specific reason why you picked those ages?
Because I've met, like, I don't really like going younger, but I've met someone before that was younger than me, but we vibed. He had more of an older soul. Mm-hmm. So that's why I would go that young. And I feel like for me, I like someone that can keep up with me in a conversation, someone that is seasoned in knowledge, and usually you get that as you age. So that's why I would go up to 50. I don't want them older than 50 because my mom is only 54, so I think it would get a little strange.
Okay, so you would say the reason why you pick that age range is because you like the vibe when it comes to conversation. You like to have something in common with the next person.
Yeah,
I got you. Yes,
over here,
ma'am.
That part.
So, what is your sexual orientation?
I am straight.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
Now, do you want kids or do you have kids? Or if you do have kids, do you want more kids on top of the kids that you do have?
Ooh, this is that rough question that you get asked during the dating process. I have 3 boys, 16, 14, and 10. Now, do I want kids? Any more kids? No. If I met someone, I really don't. My kids can watch themselves. You know, I'm living life and enjoying stuff. So for me to want to start over, it would definitely have to be something that I see long-term potential. Finances would have to be right. And I'm not trying to be a baby mama. I'm already a baby mama. So marriage, like, devote 18 plus years to a child, go ahead and devote yourself to me.
Okay, so would it bother you if your partner had kids?
No, I prefer someone with kids because usually if they come without kids, they want kids.
Yeah.
Unless they come to me and they hit those lines that I said I would have to have in order to have kids, then I could date someone without kids, or if they just don't want kids. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that.
Okay. So what are your 5 must-haves in a partner?
Okay. So loyalty is very important to me. Honesty. You have to be honest with me because once you start breaking that, I don't trust you anymore, and the trust is out the window, and then I'm probably gonna be the next one to leave. Drive. You need to have drive. You have to want more than where you're at. I don't care how high you go up. Let's keep growing. Let's keep building. If you don't have stability, I need you to work on getting stability. Like, you ain't got to come to me. You ain't got to be perfect, but plan on getting yourself together. I'm not comfortable where I'm at, and I have all the basic necessities. So I don't want someone to come in and want me to stay at this level when I'm trying to reach the ladder, you know? Conversation. I am a sapiosexual. So if you can hold a conversation and you got intelligence, and that ain't got to be intelligence as far as like the basics in school, like have intelligence in something that you're passionate about and that I can find interesting. Like, and you have to be able to teach me something. Those are, come on, like communication and the teaching thing, those are absolutely gonna keep me interested in you.
Okay. So let me backdoor that question with another question. You say that you want to be taught. Is there any specific thing that you want to be taught?
No, I just
Teach me the motherfucking game, Ghost.
Or something you're passionate about. And it ain't even gotta be in the form of this is how you do this, this is how you do this. I want teach me about you, teach me about your roots, anything, just something that you're passionate about and that I don't have much knowledge in, or if I have knowledge in, be able to keep up with me in a conversation, because a lot of times I find myself being the one teaching and leading, and I'm a woman and I kind of want someone to lead me.
I got you. So you would say that you want someone you're able to grow with.
Exactly.
Okay. So what if a guy came in and he had a vision?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
he was not where he wanted to be, but he had a vision, he had direction, and he was willing to lay out the steps in order to get you guys from point A to point B. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, as long as he has a plan.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. How would you describe a high valued man?
A high value man. Ooh, that's a good one. Someone who has more to offer than just sex.
Yeah.
A lot of times men focus, or I'm not gonna categorize all men, this is just from my experience. They focus a lot on sex, but when you remove sex off the table and someone can pull you in with their energy, so someone that has a strong toxic, but when I say toxic, I mean where it draws you in and you want to be around that person,
Yeah.
like their vibe. Someone that has goals and is reaching them, are doing everything to reach them. You see them touching milestones. Like, they don't have to have everything, but they're touching them and you seeing them accomplish things. Someone that has core values and can stand on them. Like, if you believe that you deserve something and you don't let outside people influence you, then that's very attractive to me. So that's high value to me because it's rare. Someone that can stand out in a crowd, that goes back to that toxic energy. If you have a career, that's a good thing. But if you're walking in your purpose, that's even better.
I like that. I like that. Now, would you consider yourself a high valued woman?
I sure fucking am.
I said what I
So
said.
let's go a little bit deeper. Describe a high valued woman.
A high value woman. Basically pretty much the same thing I said about the men. They're in there, they're stepping in their energy, they're focused on their goals. They're able to take your energy and help uplift you to help you get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
because we all know when you date someone, they can either elevate you or they can decelerate you to where you're either depressed or you're thriving. So getting the right woman, I feel, especially for men, because you have that nurturing aspect, is going to help you elevate. So someone that can help you elevate, some intellect is something I feel like I have. Someone who is just going after it, whether it be striving for her family, her man, or her career or goals, her purpose. Someone who has that focus and is not being distracted.
I got you. I like that answer. Um, why would you say that you're single right now?
I'm single because a lot of people focus more on my physical appearance than my mind. And I don't get people that are really looking long term. And if they are looking long term, it's like they want kind of want me to dumb down. I don't have a lot of tolerance. Like, you're not gonna cheat on me. You're not gonna disrespect me. And all the stuff that I say I'm not gonna accept, believe me, you don't have to ever worry about that. I don't want to be with someone where I have to go through their phone.
You
I
want trust.
I have to have trust. Like, I don't care if you're out till 5 o'clock in the morning if I can trust you.
Yeah.
If I can't trust you and you're out till 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna blow up your phone. And if you don't answer, we're probably gonna be broken up. So that also, I have an active children's father, and that kind of like throws it off because a lot of people I've came across aren't used to like the father being active in the child's life. And that causes a problem because it kind of makes them insecure. It's not like me and my children's father are sleeping together or anything like that. He lives in a completely different city. But I feel like people get intimidated by that. And the reason I feel that way, because they literally said things that make me feel like they're insecure or intimidated. Like, what do they need to be here for if my children's father is a father? Like, to knock this down. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, you with me. What are you worrying about the kids? But yeah, I have to have a certain type of man because I have children, so I can't have no men out in the streets because I have boys, and boys tend to follow like a father figure, whether it's their father or a man I'm bringing in. So I have to be a little choosy.
I like that. Can you explain the importance of communication in a relationship and also how communication looks like coming from you and how you would need your man to communicate in return to you?
I feel like communication is everything. Whether I think the problem when you're in a relationship, a lot of times the trust gets broken because we don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. Sometimes you just gotta hurt the person's feelings and let them know what the truth is, so they are able to choose and understand. We tiptoe around things, and people can't fully understand us if we're not being honest with ourselves or being honest with them. Communication with me, I'm very blunt.
I told bitches don't fucking play with
Once
me.
I'm comfortable, you'll see I'm very, very vocal on how I feel. I'm a little sensitive, but I'd rather you hit me with the truth than try to protect me with a lie. Because once that lie is found out, all hell is gonna break loose. Um, and it's like the meat and potatoes to me to hold a relationship. If you can't
I got
communicate with your partner, you're not gonna work out because secrets are gonna be hidden. Someone's not gonna feel valued, and they're gonna look for those things outside of the relationship with someone that can understand them. That's so a lot of people cheat because they like, you didn't understand me. Well, you didn't communicate these things to me, you know.
Yeah.
So, and what was the other question? Was that
How?
everything?
No, no, no. You really answered it, but how do you want your partner to communicate to you? And the reason why I'm asking this is because I believe that there's a way to say things, but there's also a way you can say things to also get your point across. So sometimes what I may say may be harsh, but if I say it in a gentler way, you may be able to
Yeah.
perceive it better. So that's why I'm asking, how do you have a specific preference on how your partner communicates what he's thinking or what he's feeling to you?
I need them to be direct, be honest, but also understand that I'm a woman, so I'm more sensitive to them. You can't talk to me like you talk to your homeboy.
Yeah.
And when I say that, you usually are more rough with men. Just remember, I'm a woman, so yeah, you might have to work on your delivery, but just always bring the information still. You don't have to hide things, just have a more gentle approach and be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a very open-minded person, and I can respect that way more than anything.
Okay. Can you describe to me, just through your perception, how you would categorize feminine energy?
Nurturing, gentle, uplifting. Yeah, that's pretty much how I take it. It's the more gentle side of things.
So would you say that you have those traits that you just described?
I'm very nurturing.
I,
Sometimes I can be rough because, I'm a boy mom and I grew up with all boys. So
yeah,
I have a hardness to me, but I definitely think my nurturing aspect overshadows that.
I like that. Now, let's go a little bit deeper. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. What about your spiritual beliefs? What is it that you believe? And don't just tell me what you believe. Tell me how you got to that ideology.
At a point in time, I was going down the Christian faith and I ran into someone. I'm very open-minded and they thought differently than everyone else. So curiosity wanted to know, why the hell is this person like going against everything I've learned? So I did research, and even when I did go to church, I asked questions. A lot of questions couldn't get answered, or I was always told, don't question God, It was like, to me, it was like a lot of fear mongering, and this is no offense to anyone. This is my experience. So, I kept on. I grew up around mostly Christian people. However, I'm not Christian. It doesn't bother me if someone is, but me, I believe that there is a creator, but I don't feel like I have to go through a middleman to get to the creator. I'm into a lot of stuff that other people aren't. Like, I'm into astrology, I'm into tarot, I'm into defining anything the truth. And I feel like those things can help me, and they have helped me a lot. And I feel like I've grown closer to the creator since starting my spiritual journey. I've done so many things, and I feel like my bond is stronger. But I don't really put a title on me, but the closest that you would get to my belief system is I'm spiritual.
I like that. Now, to preface that, do you feel like your partner has to have similar beliefs to you, or can he be on the opposite spectrum? If you were spiritual, could he be religious?
My partner has to be open-minded.
Okay.
I have to be able to communicate with you right off top. Like, you can be religious, but don't, because I feel like religious people have a hard time with someone believing differently than them. Even though Christianity is one of the more newer religions, and you have to ask yourself, what were people believing before that? So you think all those religions. Okay, let me not go into that. But anyway,
I was gonna let you go. Gonna let you go. You hear me?
We not doing that part. But no, like he can go to church or whatever. I may attend sometimes with him because it doesn't bother me. It doesn't feel like if I go there, I'm like, none of y'all know what y'all talking about. Like,
You're open-minded.
Like
You're open-minded.
I don't care. I can go to church. Just don't expect me to join the church, and don't
Okay.
expect me to lead Bible study. You want to go to Bible study one time or a couple of times. Even if it's multiple times, just don't expect me to turn my faith because I've already been down that road, and pretty much nothing you say is gonna change how I feel. But I don't mind going. I don't mind being respectful. I'm good. Like I'm very open-minded.
So when you enter into dating, do you enter into dating with expectations?
I enter in with boundaries, I would say.
Standard.
Yeah, I don't really have any expectations because now I'm just like, the dating scene sucks.
Y'all,
you and me is like we doing this question with another question based off of that, but go ahead.
Yeah, I enter in just knowing what I'm not going to accept. Like I don't expect anyone to do anything. I just tell what I want, and if you like have similar interests and we decide to start doing like go on dates, just don't cross them boundaries. Like a lot of people, like I don't know, man, dudes is wild out here.
Julia,
but I'm open,
you know I never make a fool of you.
I don't know. I just
Okay,
have
so
standards and boundaries. I don't expect nothing.
let me
I've been
back,
single.
let me let me backdoor that question with something that you were getting ready to explore, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the problem with the dating scene here in 2024?
Oh, here we go. This is the question. I'm just playing. I think the problem with the dating scene is everybody wants something immediately.
Okay.
And like, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like if I'm dating someone like 2-3 months, we should know if we're gonna be boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. But I feel like the problem is, especially because there's social media apps now for dating. So it gives you this false reality that there's always something better.
Yeah.
So say for instance, I meet somebody or whatever, like I'm cute, I'm cute, I got a little body, but if I don't fulfill all this person's needs immediately and they get a message from another chick that might be a little cuter, booty might be a little fatter, and she say, and he like, oh, well, would you do this? And she answers the one question that I wouldn't do. Oh, I'm already pushed to the curve. And when he's on to the next person, but not realizing all the other 90 things that I would do, she ain't gonna do. And
That part.
I look a little better, and that's for the moment. So then they come back, and it's like, no, like go back to her. So I feel like people want something quick, microwavable. They expect everything because we like in our 30s and 40s now. So they expect everything that they want to happen immediately instead of trying to progress that to that level. And it's like it's just fucking hard because nobody wants to get hurt, and if you give any indication with people having PTSD that you're gonna do anything that their ex did or any of their mama did when they was a child or the girl in 3rd grade did to them, they is gone already. Like nobody wants to put up with anything, and it's just making it hard for everybody. Everybody I interview wants to be married, but if you look at the reality, nobody's putting in the energy and effort to get married.
Okay. So, do you have an end goal when it comes to dating?
I used to want to get married so bad. I wanted this family. I wanted to get married. It's got to the point where I didn't got so used to just being on my own. I don't have no end goals. Would I like to get married? Of course. You know, who don't want to? Most women do want to get married. Am I like just waiting to get married? From what I've experienced, no.
Okay. What is the perfect date for Corey?
The perfect date.
The perfect date.
Okay, so we didn't say it, but I'm a Taurus. So the perfect date gonna involve some food, though.
Honesty.
Food and a fire ass conversation. Boy,
Yeah.
you already got me. I'm in love.
Okay. So, what's the worst idea for a date for you?
The worst idea for a date. Oh my God.
Why am I laughing before you've answered the question?
But what the hell, boy?
Okay. Do not ask me to go to a bar.
Don't.
Because, first of all, I know you're trying to get me drunk. Secondly, I can't communicate with you. So why we going to a bar? Like, there's nothing that's gonna come out of that. Another bad idea for me is asking me to smoke. I haven't been asked this in a long time, but in my 20s, you want to come smoke? No, you smoke.
Yeah.
But that's horrible. Like, no energy, no effort, no fucks given. In a movie, on the first date is a bad idea for me because, like I've been saying, I gotta communicate, and you can't really talk to the person in the movie. It's more about body language, and sometimes that don't be clear. So I think those are the worst dates for me.
Okay. So, once again, for the people, I know you already stated it before, but state it again. What is your zodiac sign?
Big Taurus energy up in here.
Not Taurus, big Taurus energy.
I'm a
Let them know you're.
Cancer rising. I'm a fucking Taurus sun and a Libra.
You know this motherfucker study astrology. She about to break it down for you.
And my Venus is in Taurus.
Okay. So, based off of your zodiac sign and based off of your previous experience, is there a particular zodiac sign that you steer away from that you will not date?
It is. I got 3. You know.
I said 1. She said I got 3.
I got 3. I can't just give me 1. Pisces, hell no, never again. I don't give a damn how fine, how much you got your shit together. Stay away from me.
Okay.
No Pisces, no trying. I don't give a damn, call me crazy, whatever. Pisces, by far. Okay. Oh my God. Libra, we just don't match. And it's nothing personal. We just don't match.
Okay.
And as much as I love them, I know we don't match either. And that is Aquarius. Those are my 3.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Where would you like to be in your dating life 5 years from this time?
Not dating anymore, wifed up, waiting on my boo to come home, us eating good, us traveling. I want to be married.
Okay. So for the people that are watching this interview, if they wanted to get in contact with you, how would they get in contact with you? What's your Instagram name?
Oh shit, I asked everybody this. It is I am Cori, Cori, London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look.
Oh, and
Mz.Cori,
Facebook is better to get in touch with me. Jacori,
okay.
Jacori, pulling P like Paul, ULLEN. I will answer way faster on there than I will on Instagram.
I got you. For those that are watching this interview, if you want to get in contact or communicate with Cori, she's already gave you how to reach her. Now, look, Thank you for sitting in the hot seat. Thank you for participating in what you have done
That
for
shit
other
was
people.
rough.
You know what I'm saying? hey, you was over there sweating. You hear me?
It's
No,
different. It's different on this side.
but we had fun. This is the hot seat. But when we sit down in this seat, we get to explore the depths of what we want and what we don't want. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in and stay tuned.